Hi, I'm Kevin,
And I'm Amanda.
and we are serving up
All that jam.
All That Jam. Quick hit. Kendall Street Company on Lost Together.
we have Lewis from Kendall Street Company with us today. Little Bird told me that they have a new single coming out, so I asked him to come on and check it out, and maybe we'll talk a little bit for a second about tour. How we doing this morning, Lewis?
Doing very well. Thank you for having me, Kevin. Man, it's nice to be here. It's nice to be here.
Great, great. You so the new song, what's it called? Is it the same studio? I got a million questions all at once.
Yeah, so it's a new song. It's called Lost Together. It's a song that was written back in like 2011, the early days of the band, and we did live renditions back then. We actually recorded a version that was going to go on with our original EP, with Cars and Marty and Wasted, but that version that we recorded, it didn't feel quite right, so we decided not to go with it. And then, recently we decided, hey, let's cut a version of that, and so we went to White Star Studio in Louisa, which is where we recorded Space for Days.
The place with the goats.
Exactly, the place with the goats. uh, yeah, we recorded a number of projects there with Stuart Myers. He engineered it, and we cut the tune, and yeah, man, hung out with the goats
There it is.
and called it a day. So now that's coming out as a single on February 10th.
All right, if it's okay with you, I'm going to play a little clip of it so everybody can hear what's going on with this. And when we come back on the other side, we'll talk a little bit about the interesting tour you have going on.
Fantastic.
But you are that new that it's you, and no one can keep us down. Well, the sky is not high enough, nor the clouds close to ground. Only be buzzing along these empty streets. Well, let's get lost together. We can stare at the stars and enjoy the beautiful weather. Let's take our time together. This bird is flying, babe with me. Well, let's get lost together. We can stare at the stars and enjoy the beautiful weather. Let's take our time together. This bird is flying, babe with me.
All right, so you're going to be able to hear everything on Friday. There'll be a link to Spotify that we'll put out. I'm sure all of Kendall Street Company's socials will have something about it. But let me hear about this tour that you decided to do in February. It seems like you booked yourselves a lot of gigs.
Yeah, man. So it's 20 shows in 28 days. It's a Virginia residency, and it's called the Kendall Street is for Lovers tour, which is piggybacking off of Virginia is for Lovers, and just the month of February. It's got Valentine's Day. It's a month of love. So we're doing every Tuesday night in Blacksburg, Virginia, every Wednesday night in Harrisonburg, Virginia, every Thursday night in Charlottesville, Virginia, every Friday night in Hampton Roads, Virginia, bouncing between Virginia Beach and Norfolk, and then every Saturday night in Richmond, Virginia. So it's a crazy schedule.
What's the festival summer spring schedule look like further down the line?
Um, yeah, we're doing Peach. We're waiting on a few things to come through for March. We might have some big news there.
Cool. Well, as soon as you have other news, just pick up that phone. We're always happy to talk to you. So
Will do.
let's get out of here. And your website is?
KendallStreetCompany.com.
There we go. All right. I'll talk to you soon, Lewis. If you like what you heard, you can find us on Twitter and Instagram at AllThatJamPod or online at www.allthatjampod.com. If you listen on Apple, remember, leave us a 5-star review. If you're on Spotify, like, follow, or wherever you get your podcast. And remember, stay beautiful, but don't stay underground too long.